Yeah, the business was started in 2007 and we set it up, had some really fun times and the GFC came along.
So we worked out of our garage. We were raising 4 small children at the same time. There was no pipeline management, so we were running a spreadsheet, and while it was Chris out of a garage, that was completely fine. But once you start to add 2 or 3 staff into the mix, it just wasn't a solution anymore.
Because we deal with a lot of people, I suppose, back and forth between different stages of a transaction and also different deals all on the go at once, kind of keeping track of everything that happens. It became really a struggle.
The industry standard software platforms, they don't cater at all for sales pipelines or for lead nurturing or for what we call onboarding.
Salesforce was a really good addition that we could really wrap it around the way that we wanted to do things.
We were already working with LavaBox for our online marketing, and it was just a natural progression when this problem arose in the business to talk to them about that next step. I found the team had a really good understanding across both industries of what it meant in the industry, what it meant for our staff, what it meant for our customers, and were able to take that understanding and then implement and apply it to the product that they were and the solution they were delivering. Chris likes to control everything and found it quite challenging to release some of that control to a system, but I think ultimately you would have said that you were very pleased when you saw the end product and how important it was that we needed that buy-in from the staff from day one.
It's pretty much an easy interface to actually look at and understand, I suppose, what parts relate to what parts of what we do.
Salesforce really enabled us to be able to kind of scale the business. There's a huge amount of repetition. Being able to systemize some of that to be able to save a lot of time, I would say probably Salesforce has probably saved us having to employ maybe another 1 to 2 people. And in regards to wanting to farm the database that we've got and do a much better job of cross-selling, Pardot does a very good job of nurturing.
Pardot's also a really big key strategy for us in terms of, again, taking that synergy between the 2 to 3 revenue streams to that next level.
The reporting is absolutely fantastic. It's better trying to take that to a meeting with Teal and our general manager to really use that for forecasting. Previously, we couldn't have done anything. It'd just be me pulling numbers out of my head and making probably some wild assumptions as well.
It's really strengthened our referrer relationships, being able to go to our referrers that we work really closely with, provide them data on, thanks for the leads that you gave us, here's what happened to them, here's how we looked after them.
It's allowed me to do more in a shorter space of time. A lot of the stuff, because it's automated, it means that instead of having to allocate our time doing that, we can spend more of our time facing clients.
LavaBox have been really good, being able to adapt and grow the product with us and customise it as we've grown. What
we're moving into now is working with LavaBox to create a call cycle module, which is basically more designed to proactively provide better customer service to our existing client base.
And I think we're a team of 14 now in total, and that's gone from literally being a team of 3.5, 24 months ago.
And it'll give us the ability to really kind of create that culture where everyone's kind of driving towards the same goals. And I think that's actually really starting to change our lives to an extent where we're kind of able to step out of the businesses more. Over time, we can actually free ourselves up and actually go back to having a bit of a life outside the businesses, which will be lovely one day, won't it?
It would.